The Nigerian Volleyball Coaches Association has joined the Confederation of African Volleyball (CAVB) in bridging the gap of imparting on its technical personnel and coaches during the COVID-19 pandemic, organizing a Zoom seminar on high performance. The Zoom seminar, which was organized by the Nigerian Volleyball Coaches Association in conjunction with the Master Volleyball Training by a Nigerian and former NCAA Division I Women's Volleyball coach and former international professional volleyball player Sam Oji, who have coached with 5 successful NCAA Division I programs since his arrival in the US in 1999 from playing professional volleyball in Europe. Nigerian national teams, both senior and junior in the male and female categories, have fought their ways into reckoning in Africa and beyond. Nigerian coaches in recent times have proved their mettle by piloting senior female team to be rated 15 in CAVB and 118 in FIVB ranking. Senior men's team is rated 13 in CAVB at the last African Games in Morocco and 107 in FIVB ranking. In the age grades tournaments, Nigeria under-18 girls team is rated 9 in CAVB and 67 in FIVB rankings, while the under-19 boys took Africa by surprise to be rated number 2 in CAVB and 14 in FIVB rankings. To further enrich their knowledge on how to improve on the game, the Zoom seminar resource person Sam Oji in his paper taught the participants on warm-up drill before training, how to prepare and plan volleyball training for a competitive season, how to conduct a safe training session, drills for effective service and defense, as well as how to select good teams and players.
We need to work more together as a team so we can, for the men and the women, so we can beat those teams like Cameroon, like Egypt, like Kenya. We can beat those teams that are beating us at the moment. Working more together as a unit, complementing each other. It's so important. I always say, I always tell my team, you can break a finger, but you can't break the fist. Number 2 that I told them was what's important, that we should be very good out of system. If we do that and work really hard to be good out of system, we can now challenge those teams because that's where they're better than us at the moment.
The chairman of the Nigerian Volleyball Coaches Association, Musa Baba Musa, appreciated the resource person Sam Oji for his contributions towards development of the game in Nigeria, believing that it will further enrich their knowledge on the technical aspects of the game.
Due to the lockdown that we're experiencing in Nigeria as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, we as the executive of the Nigeria Volleyball Coaches Association feels that we are not going to fold our hands because there's a lot of things going on out there in the international scene that we need to be a part of. So we reach out to our friends and partners all over the world who we believe have something to offer to our Nigeria Volleyball Coaches community. We reach out to those that are technically sound.
Some participants expressed their feelings on the seminar.
I just want to tell our coaches that all hands should be on one unit, because without the unit, nothing can be done. We know that in Africa we have a lot of competitors. And I know that volleyball, Nigeria is coming back to the glory. We just have to continue. It's a fight for us. And I know that one day we are getting there.
It was a very good coaching course where we learned a lot of technical and tactical skills on service, defense, and attack formation, and also formation of playing as a unit.
I pray and hope that the coaches in Nigeria will use the knowledge to improve their coaching career. I congratulate the coaches that were able to hook up, and I pray that those that were not able to hook up will do so in subsequent lessons that will come on Zoom.
It is reliably gathered that more of these high-performance seminars will be organized by the Nigerian Volleyball Coaches Association with the aim of improving and equipping them technically in line with the FIVB and CAVB requirements. In Lagos, Kehinde Lamidi reporting for CAVB News.